positions. Like in the center, we are praise for senior. Giving today will be cash. So our money is set. We are supposed to be our leaders today. The purpose. In all other sectors, we are doing relatively well. But one of the indicators is education sector. The that are giving us is not convincing. Just a manner before the opening of this camp, we have the primary, and we invited speakers from outside. I suppose if we are to achieve. If I really want to ask whether we are doing our role correctly or not. We all agree that the school, what the school looks like. Tell what you are also. Yes, we are all happy that. Time so that they could time. Connection. My council has here 35,000. on any basis. Lights and so forth. I'm imploring get involved in revenue. The finance department and the Commission of Finance executive shall come up with a write-up that will include all divisions to come and help. The community has not spread. We have caused a lot of confusion now. Maybe this 1 million grant was directed to one aspect of road equipment for the districts that are together, the bank and talk to our community to mobilize community against this leadership. You are part of the leadership. If you mobilize community against the council and you are part of it, that is a bit unfair. But I want to appreciate the fact that we are really trying, and most of our roads under this grant have been worked on, apart from those that needed at this area machinery, like Aliage. By the road, we needed to do the excavator and so forth, and then also one Barrett Road, Road, we get the payment still a challenge. But on this road, all the monies, the fuel and allowances, and the work is still in progress. Our school and health center is out. Akulu C school, we are on the list. In the next, what is financial year, maybe the new financial year after this one, it starts. But we were sold the approved list of sub-counties to be given the health center. Akulu is on the list. We also have Akulu C school, and I would say, last time I was in Kampala, I went to the joint house to find out. We found that we could have been in the first batch of out, which has come out and space. Even when they have been run, the condition, the community, open source, it's not possible. And yet, we think when these open source are open, to give water that way. Development for other youth. Let all the money that for particular activities be utilized towards that so that we can achieve what we want. Every we are having a big challenge. Water. It has always been on. Up to now, it's still on. I'm getting out of calls from the community as I come to my office, but I'm always in touch with the area manager. They are trying, but the situation is beyond them. Please join up as now parliamentary group for parliament. Let the water issue in Apac be given priority. Because remember last time I promised this project with budget. I hope the program I guess the manager that he do this time, 2 or 3 weeks time, may be complete so that it's connected this main line and water supply goes to the big. But that is still a very big problem. Electricity network, connectivity in a five digital currency is a very big challenge. We cannot attract investors to this town without enough power, without enough water supply. These are issues that from this gathering, I think we need to take it up at parliamentary level so that budget is considered. Street lights are meaning greening of a pipe down. When you see all the trees planted on the road, they are good ones. The animals, the trade animals are being all up. I think it's a important challenge. You cannot even blame them all happening because at times animals come at night, but at the morning you have eaten at these trees. I've been in touch with the UPC and the president for his argument that these trade animals, when they are caught, the owner of the animal is going to hand on those trees back. And also very fine, very heavily. And those who are writing on our papers, which is not their mark. So, motorists have also told the EPC to give me the traffic directive so that he can deploy it. And when anybody is caught in the motorcycle riding on the papers, it's not that many leaders. He's going to deal with the police and the traffic section. Whatever is going to pay is not our business. Protect and maintain these things that we have all left for. Mindset sharing is another problem that we are trying to communicate. Our people mind of this Apac. I don't know why, especially the town that is a receiver. Of this solid waste. But so it's all our responsibility as leaders down there. Don't deal with the mayor, don't deal with the health officer, don't deal with the enforcement. Talk to them so that we make this town. One very alarming thing I want to put for us to talk to our community. This other roadside sellers So I said, we borrow from other people. To participate. I expect to do it. I think if maybe we finish block, then whatever start pursue education, you are playing rapport, give the others land, so construct in the laboratory. But without both, until have challenge for school. Up to now, illegal without the board. Open the swap so that the members, the list of members, like to take out of time. Feel proud because you are celebrating your achievement. And I want to also to apologize. Joy, with love, with hard work, with commitment, so that one is achieved. Let us take number 6, but I want us to celebrate better in number 1, so that we put Apac International on map. My name is so that in case of one assists you, we have the issue salute who by default represents the security dog that I want to thank the organizers and the initiators this function, which I would say is anti-created. Because this time, in the past, we have had similar functions, but then it has already been. Getting more and more interested. Our March Municipal Council, our chief guest, as you're aware, is a young municipality. Or university, although the last assessment
headed by the clerk, give credit to council, headed by the mayor, and we give credit also to the municipal recorder, headed by the Indian president. Thank you so much. In the session, it shall be number one, vote of the rest. And what? We shall not exceed number five. So, but young officers, me those who are not about to retire, take advantage with being here and have something from his wealth of knowledge and experience. Number three, worship the mayor. Between the mayor or the now you see they are eating together, they are sleeping together, and the rest of it. It's very common. And living foods, the teachers are here. Wait, very well, we get here, but go to the mentee, I don't know, get here, those are service who we want to enjoy. See people fighting all the time. Without teamwork, actually, we can't be achieving whatever we have achieved. As I almost conclude, because of time, I want to request the organizers of the meeting that this function should be an annual function. Of course, it will not be another function if we do well. When we do it, next time we never think here, I know you will be trying to organize. Because there won't be anything interesting to tell the people. So it should be another function. It should be all about cascaded to divisions. For the one, the division capacity and the division class to take note of this. All in all, this function has been very, very motivating. I know our staff will go back up there to do what is needful.
Mayor and all the leadership of Apac Municipality, both political and technical. All of us in our different capacities. Good evening. I went to a school and I was correct. It was striking for not being paid. They told me 6. So you know it's right, isn't it? And once a teacher thank you so much. I don't want to, because first of all we have sat along. If you are relatively like me and my brother, so we should get into merrymaking. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Abdul. I am the RDC of Apac. And today we are able to celebrate success. One notable thing that I want to appreciate is we are beginning now to sell Apac positively. Which was known. So let's keep the fire burning. My ultimate goal here was to try to make the name of our own. We don't need to behave like some of us, including some of you. Work hard and mistakes that you may not see in your area. So I want to encourage you to continue working hard to make a patch better. Mayor and town clerk with the president. You see, I've always told you about municipality is very large. Because I have heard you over praise the mayor only. You cannot praise President Museveni. To construct this very good road, you first have to President Museveni. Because if the president has not allocated for us and approved this budget and this money to come to Apac municipality, we will not be, talking about the Apac is one of the municipalities. When you look at it now, of course I was also talking with Paul. You know when something is good. Which has one of the best urban roads in the whole. Because the president wants to see it. So I don't know if you have a communication officer with a very good camera. Pictures they need. So I want to ask you to give me that, and then I share with them. Of course, by tomorrow. You know when the principal needs something. Okay, that's very beautiful. So the president is happy. You know, municipality, Apac municipality now. No. I am telling you, when you go to lobby for more, outside what you have within the budget, that is really the impression that we need. And of course, it should be a challenge to the rest of us who may not be doing that. We must be known for the positive. When you enter in somebody's office, they should know you for the positive. You knock the door and you say, I am God. So it is you. You should know that is negative. But when you enter and you say, I am so, oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for. You should already know that whatever you are going to ask will be what? Given. So I want to thank you so much. Like I've always said, I want to add my voice to what the MPF president said. That let us have this annual event. But we should not only celebrate because we are successful. Even when we are not successful, we must evaluate ourselves. At the end of this financial year, what have we done right? How can we improve? Because even now, as we see, we are not the best. Number 6. Yes, of course, out of Uganda, but we want to be number one. Number 1. People have been giving challenge to teachers here that we need first grade. Why are we talking about second grade? So that means even as we celebrate number 6, there is something still wanting that we need to work hard to achieve. Hand over to us after accolade. We never had the opportunity. I want us to go and take a picture while we are holding, and that will be very great of us. To follow our that will become because this success. The district meetings you have had as presented of this great work. So government or municipality. Of course, as municipality, you are entitled to a budget. And of course, when you are successful, they should be happy. But to me, my message is they should also be able to learn from you. Because even as an elder, you should learn from the child. What are they doing? This must be an encouragement to people. I want to thank you for the teamwork. If you don't work as a team, if you concentrate on faith, you will not. Sometimes I counsel my friends who are in politics. All of us in politics, we don't know. You get a person who will tell you, without me, you cannot pass. But you're a single voter. But if those are the people who should listen to you. So that means everybody is important. We must hold our hands so that we can work, and we can reap, and we can be successful at the end of each work. One thing I have noted is when there is an environment which is conducive politically, even the people have an environment to work. They know they are not, they don't become scared. They are motivated because the leadership is also supporting them. And I want to thank you. This success does not just come without a good political environment created. So I want to thank the leadership of Apac Municipality. Keep it up. Because you must create an enabling environment for your people. Today we have been sharing. And I told some of my people that no every in your different responsibility because you must be a solution oriented. Now take people who are, they say plenty of us. People who don't want to listen. People who want to you that begin to look at the vision. So I want to thank you for the good political environment. People do not abuse this. Please don't abuse it. Make it to enable you to rely professionally so that you can grow, so that you can be entrusted, so that people can recommend you with confidence that you can. I want to make voice to the chairperson of my people are you, I am told, the manager national water is here. You may have come late and people didn't introduce you. Thank you so much for coming. She has told me very soon the team is on ground and they are already finalizing works on our lane. And soon, partly, the issue of insufficient water within the municipality will be what? Addressed. I am also told the other time, the team came and they did feasibility studies. Those big pipes being laid so that we tap water. Investors will come. The direction will say this is what the pipe. I want to challenge you. You do appropriation in parliament. This money comes to the local administrative units, and you don't follow to because your people must be able to be satisfied that whatever you do in Kampala is transcended beyond only just sitting there, but people actually get services at the grassroots. So I want to thank you and encourage you to continue doing that, rendering services to your people. I want to thank you for the use of 100% utilization. However, we still have a little bit of issues with what has not been completed by SADC. We also want to thank you for ensuring that this is done. I want to comment on the issue of local revenue collection at 75% of the budgeted amount. I think you want to ask yourself, because there are people who may not have risen to 75%. Some people may have dropped as low as 50% or even below. So I want to encourage you to continue that. Once you pass your budget, we always tell you where are the sources coming from. So you must work hard to ensure that you collect money that is adequate to support you, especially the councillors. I want to tell you something which will be identified, but we shall discuss about that. The local government act talks about your monitoring. But sometimes because we want to go to monitor, our technical people are now constrained into spending. We are happening. Yes, question marks. So we local revenues facilitate our activities. As honorable members do not sit and think it is the work of the technical people. You too can support them. Because there are those leaders who go down there and also discourage people from paying the taxes. So I want to encourage you as leaders, please know that this money comes through. I want to give you an example. And a political leader was talking to welcome us the RNDCs. And you know, that was affiliated to the other party. Now, when this person was welcoming us to speak, we were two RNDCs. He seemed to think he was putting a propaganda on us. Saying, now, I want to welcome the tax collectors. When we came to speak, he said, now you look at their body. Your revenue that you collect is what is feeding them. So when I went to microphone, I told him, what? If you do not know who and you are not to the. So I told the local people what he gets. That comes from what? The local revenue. That is the taxes that people say, that people pay. So at the end of it, it became more stupid for this propaganda. So sometimes those are things people when they want to mislead people. So misinformation is something which is very bad. They want also to issue. This must be giving municipality 1 billion when they don't have people. You are giving money for what? When these people do not have machines. So I think we need to put that for government. Push it in parliament, we also use our other avenues. It will be my greatest excitement. Even they keep on what? Somebody was saying already that our machines keep on falling sick. We don't know whether it is properly fitted or not. So some of these machines have outlived. That's our sanction, their usefulness. So you need to be supported. Now I want to tell you, this is part of accountability and transparency. Because the town clerk was able to tell us what the municipality received, what was spent, account. Some people went on heavy. It's taken to Museveni's account. Be careful here. Monies are taken back to solidarity. When you want local politics, please. This creates public. I just want to comment on the issue of preservance of environment. The Middle East has beaten us. They are very rich now. But now when you go to preservation, so you can imagine as tourists we are able to work on their environment. It is as green as nothing. So many people get attracted. Now, why can't you beautify your municipality? Why can't you work towards this so that you attract many more people here in Apac by way of tourism? Look for the tourist side and you see what can we do within municipality to attract our people. Other than, fighting with us. When the president is saying, please don't destroy our wetlands, you will find some people digging here. When they see the beard of the RDC, they take off. In the night, they come and dig at one time. So we are beginning to deploy even at night. So that we force you to preserve your environment. That is your environment. It is you who live here. Some of us are going to go away, but you remain here. So let's fight towards doing people for talk legislative payment. I did hear it, I am getting to know it from you. But when you go to the district, you will hear people want to demonstrate. So patience also pays. When people explain to you the challenges, the government has been trying this new system, the HCM. And I think it affects that we are enrolled into it. I think this system operates like, I think I say it's like it will. So it has been disturbed district, but Even people will tell you to somebody who account that salary ever what you profession we recently a pension audit was done. Apac district used to have over 900 pensioners. Now when the validation was done, only about 600 people came. Where are the other ones who did not come? And yet they were being paid. So I want to tell you that there are certain things which happen within our, and some people will do make requests from here. But when they are called to go and do validation, they will not appear. Simply because perhaps your salary, your account has been tagged to confuse people that you are a pensioner. But I want to tell you also, such will be unpaid. So if you are in that, normally I tell people in Canada to give a window for you to do self-profession. For me, I am a Catholic and I tell people, when I commit sin, I am not going to shy to kneel before a priest and say, Father, I did it. He's a human being like me, but he's ordained. He's a representative of God. Whatever I tell you that I have committed, if you go and tell somebody that is you and God now, for me, I am living. So I also want to tell you, if you are in that category, come to us. In this case, I am not a daily priest. I will say, my son, you are forgiven. Please, go in peace and the other thing is about the issue of PDM. Friends, let's support our 39% people. Do not give your hands when you know you don't belong to the category of 39. You are a danger to your society. Let me tell you one thing. President Museveni in his wisdom says somebody who has never had the opportunity to have a head, to have a goat at his home, should be tried and we see whether they are going to grow. But you, even if you have a vehicle, you will drive vehicles. I don't know where somebody who drives a vehicle is still in the 39%. You're also going for 1 million shillings. And some of our people are paying you. So the same way, come to me, I am an ordained priest. And you pay back the 1 million, and we shall be okay. There is also incidences where some of our leaders my voters, why haven't you paid them? And some are making me ask you please that. The very family that yours will be growing. But I want to tell you, it will continue. At the end, it will consume for this million project. So I want to ask you, please, let's support them. Let's talk to our people to stop this lies. Imagine today you're a technical person and you lose your job because of collecting 50,000 shillings. How long will it feed you? 50,000? I think even if people say they pay for bail, they can't pay for your bail. 50,000. So I want to encourage you, please, let's ensure the government comes. That is the vision of the president. And we stop this extortion. As I wind up, I want to talk about the sector of education. There is something that we have identified. Let's have the heads of department present. And we see in education, because now when we take today teachers, they're talking their schools, we want the whole picture of a municipality. the same applies to this other ones. And then we see in primary schools. In schools without infrastructure, our children are now forced to go and study from under the trees. We want to discuss that. Now, those parents who can't pay the 100,000, for example, in those other schools for that college, their children compete from home. But imagine these ones are taught in the evening, and they are not very early in the morning when these other ones have not yet come. When they come, they will join the bandwagon and we go. So you will realize that a poor child is being disadvantaged because of some creation, which is discriminatory. Because not all parents are the same. I want to tell you, Abdul, was coming from our home. And I was able, because I had that aspiration that I must study. The same may apply to a poor child coming from some home. That he commits that he's going to study and he may pass. So I want us to have that discussion so that we don't disadvantage some poor parents and poor children. Some of them may fail not because they wanted to fail, because they are lacking the requisite the skills which they shall be given. So we are going to do an assessment of our schools and we see the issue of sanitation. About 5 schools which are boarding this 7. Girls are already suffering. Girls. When I talk about that women, you know. The shelter where they bathe from is very. If you go, I went to one school and I was asking the teacher, would you feel good if the daughter is bathing from this shelter? So we need to look at that. It can be good at your home, but remember at school, now these children are coming from different families with different conditions. So we need to look at that, and I want us to discuss that very, very heavily so that we support our children. But by and large, we are trying. We are trying. We need just to close some of those gaps so that everything goes on well. I hope we have gotten the cipher from Minister of Education about external examinations. We are buying examination question papers from people who have even started now. And sometimes for us the political leaders, we want to say we are promoting education by supplying these exam papers, but it has been discouraged. I hope you saw the copy of that letter. Copying the IDP was not for fun. When it was copied to IDP, it was not for what? For fun. So when you are still buying those exam papers, are you discrediting your teachers that they cannot be examiners of what they teach? So that is the question. We want to test the competence of our teachers because by the time you are these other ones here. So come back. You do, if you were not used to running, do some and then we speak about being patriotic. And that's going to come to round. It is demand driven. Because some people say, this is the thing for NRM. But for how long are you waiting NRM? Even if you say you're going to them, but you still win and beat investment. Why don't we just work? So we just need to develop that love for our country, for our district, for everybody around us. Because there is no you can never neighbor who should have gotten PDM and you have refused to get it. That is the love we are talking about. So I want to thank you for exhibiting this, and I want to encourage you to continue with it. We shall always be happy to see that we move on in this country together. I want to discourage seriously the issue of sabotaging government programs. The president has given us the issue of wetland and told people just go into the wetland. Why do you want these people to be arrested? It means you hate them. I want to assure you, because you are speaking that this is the only form of livelihood. No, please. It is going to support you. And I want to encourage you, please. That should be the first and the last, because even if you are the mayor and you make that statement, we are good friends, and now we are not good friends. Because that means you want the when you're a leader, you look at things not as your people look. So it came from some person whose name I will not mention, but of course not Mayor. It was not you. It came from somebody. And that recording is there. I want to tell you, be careful with what you speak. So we need to stop that. I want to thank you for our the only people have not and then they give us an account, so that the people of Apac also gets to know what are they doing here, or EDCL, so that they also present to us and we see. But because of time, I think this kind of meeting is very good. Next time, thank you so much. I say all this for God and my God. Given this mandate, I take the honor to invite the guest of honor for this great occasion to talk to the audience.
President, District Commissioner, Mayor, the honorable councillors here present, division chairpersons, President, Apac, Minister of Apac, Secretary, DSC, present, and others here. Now, Cultural Foundation and Senior Citizen, Engineer Ajal, who is also present, the 8 teachers, representatives of the schools management committees, here present, invited guests. Good evening. It's a very good day, a pleasure and indeed an honor of all to be invited to take part in this occasion. I want to thank the town clerk so much for that thought that today myself I should be present in this function and do words. Thank you so much, the town clerk. I want to thank the mayor partners